Amaka, Igbo Moke, great people of Nigeria, I am greeting you once again. Ichie Blinks has come back with another news, with another disturbing situation. This situation has been disturbing me for so long, and today I have decided to come and air my own opinion and also discuss these matters with the great people, with the youth of Nigeria. Yes. So if you are watching me now, I want you to be at alert. Rise up. Today's program is on let the youth rise up, because their country has been taken away from them. Obruna emaro ife na-emen. Ashonki mali akita. Your country, your state, ABC has been taken away from you. Today, if you can look at my attire properly, you know that bro toko. It is not something to joke with. What is on my hand, what I am holding on my hand is showing that Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is buried. There is no country like Nigeria anymore. Today, I want to tell the youth of Nigeria, let us rise up. Now, first issue that has come to my doorstep, have been keeping quiet, but today we need to talk about it. Fulani herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen. The Fulani herdsmen have been going from state to state, saying that they should give them land. From giving them land, they want to own the land. Is that what we are talking about? Is that supposed to be a problem in this country? Now, I kept quiet. I decided not to say anything. But today, Boko Haram has been terrorizing our people in the north. Boko Haram has been disturbing Nigeria for so long. Our soldiers were complaining that they don't have ammunition. They don't have. I repeated it. If you can remember my previous video, I was telling you people on what is happening at Obi-Igbo. Yes, that Governor Wike was not able to do anything. People are dying in Obi-Igbo. You people thought I was lying. That Nigeria is a mess. But nobody agreed with me. Now it has happened in our own eye, in our own very before. In Olu, jet fighters throwing bombs. For who? Innocent citizens, innocent civilians. It is time for us to rise. I am doing this video for you to wake up. If you are still sleeping and dreaming that you have a country, that is no country. And I'm working in a country. That is no country. Let them divide Nigeria and sell. In fact, go Nigeria. Actually, le akita. Ndausa. Kagakuru nde China. Let them go and stay with the Chinese people. Let the Chinese people buy the Hausa people. Then in the Yoruba. Obruno on the Guinea Pofa in the Germany or in the Spain. Fine. In the Igbo, Obrunde Israel. Fine. Let us divide this country and let us stay in peace. Now, let's look at it from this angle. We want to divide this nation. Igbo, stay on your own. Yoruba has agreed to stay on their own. Igbo has agreed to stay on their own. Why is it that the Northerners have decided not to agree for them to stay on their own? Why? What is all this? What is going on? That is my number one question. The problem of the herdsmen. Now, the one that is paining me the most is our so-called useless leaders in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Yes. Starting with the idiot, the governor of Imo State. You people are talking about ritualists, ritual killers and all this. You people are the number one ritual killers. People are killing children, raping your daughters, making mothers to be widows. And some group of people organize themselves and call themselves ESN. ESN to defend their own people, their own people. You decided to go and call the army, the police to wipe away ESN. Why? Are you okay? In the government, are you people okay? The youth of Nigeria, if nobody will speak for us, we have to speak for ourselves. It is time for us to go out there and make a change. Let this change occur. Let this change occur. There is no time. Now, look at, if you are traveling to Lagos, you heard what happened in Delta State. How herdsmen came out from the bush and started destroying people on the road. Or is it the one that happened at Benin? Or in those states? Or is it Oyo State? Where will you go and you'll be safe? But me, I'm already safe, because Akwadogomo Ofuma. Or when FNM, Selena tested live. I did go dim okay. If you go here, I am ready. This thing in a fire, I didn't make my car. Anyway, I'm going and Nfunde Fulani. Because now they are coming with army uniform. The Fulani headsmen are putting on army uniform. If you complain that look at what is going on, they will carry you and lock in the prison. So that means we should have self-defense for ourselves. Or umbuluko class kita it aporong jeti nanga. Is that what is happening in our country? Because you cannot go and report to the police that Fulani people are out there killing your family. They will arrest you for reporting. If you go and tell the soldiers that Fulani people are at your backyard, at your farm, they will ask you, are you a Nigerian? Or if I got you, are you a Nigerian? Then if you decide to fight them, they will tell you that you're a fool for fighting people that are your leaders. That is why I have decided to get myself in car. This small one, this sharp one. Can't see na my boots. Onyo bunasi pim mbele anti tufuo. Nka oburo nke Jesus wetara nti onye Peter bepuru. Ti kwa back. Mba. Manti my isi cut and throw away. What I am trying to say is enough is enough for peaceful protests. Enough is enough for what the government has been doing. They've been lying to us. Election is forthcoming. They will give you people 5,000, 3,000 to go and vote. Sell your conscience that your state government will be better, that Nigeria will be better. Since I was in the womb of my mother, I've been hearing that Nigeria will be better. Nigeria is becoming worse. Kakeifa, nde China bia welu nde North. Kakeifa, kai noi nudo, kai bili nudo. Let us divide this country for once. Let us go. If the international body are listening to me and watching this video, there are more than 1 million of us now agitating for this thing. Let them divide Nigeria. Let us go. Look at the Muslim woman and her family. Rape the husband. Rape the mother. Rape the daughter. Rape the entire family. Fulani headsmen wearing military uniform. They cannot fight Boko Haram. They don't have weapon to fight Boko Haram. But they have weapon to come and fight in Igbo land. You are watching my video. You are watching my video and you are not saying anything. You are watching my video. You are not saying anything. Celebrities. We need to step up. All these media personnel that are saying rubbish, lying, that nothing is happening in Olu. I went to Olu. The house was demolished. Houses were demolished. helicopter, fighter jets all over. And you are telling me nothing is happening. Eh? All these journalists have been Guinea Ndala. If they pay you 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira, you know rubbish. Enough is enough. The Yoruba people, the entire governors in the West, sat down together and they brought out Omotekun. Omotekun. But why is the Igbo side different? No Igbo governor is sitting down planning for the betterment of their people, rather for their personal interest, for them to enrich themselves and make more money. And who are you going to lead? The governor of the Southeast, I'm telling you, if everybody are gone, who are you going to lead? You want to become president? Please, the youth of Nigeria, Igbo be Igbo. This election, any election in Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, no more voting, no more election. We don't want a governor. Our Igwes are not working. They are just there eating our money, just there doing nonsense. We don't need any of them again. Be your own governor. Be your own leader. We need to start afresh. The pastors are not saying anything. But let one church be burnt, then they will start talking. They are not saying anything. Our governors are not saying anything because their children are not here. Please, if you still have conscience in you as a leader, as the governor of the southeastern part of Nigeria, go and learn from the Yorubas. Stop fighting ESN. Stop fighting Nnamdi Kanu. Stop fighting Nnamdi Kanu. We are all supporters of Nnamdi Kanu because he's doing a very good job protecting the Igbo race. Stop fighting him. Ke oboda eke. We don't need you as governors anymore in our states. You are not protecting us. The armies are killing your own people. It's not them to go and fight Boko Haram or go and fight the herdsmen. They are killing your own people, and you are here fighting the people that are protecting the people that have been killed. If you like, place a comment on my YouTube. If you like, don't place a comment. But what I'm saying is, what will be will be. Let us come together as Ndi Igbo, because Ndi Igbo no like the ego. You people like money, power. You like money too much, and we need to change that mentality. We need to change that mentality. Our people are dying. Let us throw one bomb to one of these government houses and see what will happen. One bomb should enter one of all these prominent people. In the House of Senate, nobody is talking. On the House of Senate from the Southeast, everybody wants to become president. They will give them 1 billion naira, 2 billion naira, 100 billion naira. They will sell their conscience, sell their states, sell their village. Enough is enough. The youth of Nigeria, the youth from Igbo land, rise up. This video is to tell you all to rise up. Stop living a fake life. Wake up! If you're a celebrity and you're listening to this, who will buy your album? When there is catastrophe everywhere, where there is war everywhere, who will buy your album? Wake up. Wake up, Ndeba, and you wake up.